Hi guys, welcome to a new video and welcome to my channel. So if you do not know me, hi, I'm Esha and this is for the first time that you are seeing me in my channel. So if you like this video, please like and comment, and also please subscribe to my channel because I'd really like to stay connected with you. And yeah, that's it for now. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so I wanted to do this video 2 or 3 weeks back when the lockdown first started, but initially I was also not very sure of the things that I will be able to do. And yeah, the first few days were like massive failure for me. I struggled a lot to follow a perfect routine. I was oversleeping on some days, and then there were days when I was not sleeping at all. There were days when I was super unproductive and very lazy. So yeah, the first few days were very messed up, but for the last 2 weeks I am following a right routine. I am doing a lot of things that I am very proud of, so I wanted to share them with you. Now, I initially thought that I will make this video with a voiceover like I usually do, but I really felt that this is the time when we want to make human connections, and I just wanted to make a video where I can sit and talk like this, so that when you watch it, you will feel like I am talking to you, and I think that's really important in this time. So yeah, I hope you will like this video. I know the setup is not perfect. I wanted to buy a few things to make the videos a little better, but in the lockdown situation that's not possible, so I am doing with whatever I have with me. And yeah, I think you will like this video. So yeah, now let's get into the things that I am doing for the last 2 weeks. So the first habit that I have picked up, and I think I will continue with it even after the lockdown situation is over, is solving one Sudoku puzzle every day. Now, I loved solving Sudokus as a kid, and I used to do that regularly when I was in high school and even when I got into college, because I used to solve the Sudoku puzzles that came with the newspapers. I became a little irregular for the last 2 or 3 years. And yeah, finally now I think I have developed a habit of solving one puzzle every day. So I downloaded one app in my phone, and I either do the daily challenges or I select one Sudoku based on the expertise level that I want to go for. I usually choose the intermediate or the expert puzzles, and that takes around 15 to 20 minutes every day. So I try to solve it in the morning. Usually when I get up in the morning, I feel very lazy. I don't feel like getting up because now I don't have anywhere to go. And I think solving the Sudoku activates my mind. It actually helps me to wake up. And even when the lockdown gets over, I think I will do it in the morning, because instead of going through all my social media posts and checking my WhatsApp messages or Instagram posts, I think this is a nice way of starting my day if I'm starting the day with my phone. But I am not like being very harsh with myself. So there are days when I'm getting up too late and then I have to do other things. So I'm then doing it in the evening or in the night. It's just something that I want to do every day to keep my brain active. You can also do it. You can pick any brain exercise or any puzzle or any math quiz. So they are like easily available in the apps that you can download in the phone, and you can do them in your convenient time. And yeah, that's a nice way of keeping your brain active at least once every day. So the second habit that I have started developing is journaling and maintaining a wellness planner. Now, as I mentioned before, the initial few days of this lockdown was very hard for me. I was having a very hard time to accept the fact that I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have a proper routine, because I don't know what to do when I'm staying at home 24/7. So there were days when I kept on watching movies one after another and I did not sleep in the night. And then there were days when I slept throughout the day. I just used to wake up to eat my lunch or dinner, and then I used to go back to sleep. But then I decided to change things and I started to maintain a journal. I will talk in details about the journal that I use and the planner that I have made for myself. So basically in the journal, I wake up every day and I write down the things that I want to do. And then I feel compelled to finish all those things throughout the day. And like just because of that, I don't get time to be lazy and be unproductive. And also I maintain a wellness planner or wellness journal, if you want to call it. So in that journal, I try to keep a track of the things that I really kind of want to do every day. So I have a habit of drinking very little water, and when I stay at home, I always forget to drink water. So I, in that journal, in that planner, I note down the amount of water that I'm drinking every day. So in the night when I write it down, I kind of have a track of the amount of water that I'm drinking. So if I'm drinking less water, I get conscious of that and I try to change that. So there are a lot of other things that I want to keep a track of in a regular basis, and my journals are really helping me to do that. And I think for the last 2 weeks, I am being productive because of maintaining this journal and planner. So the third habit, it's not a new hobby for me, but I am now doing it in a regular basis, and it's reading books. So for my friends or people who know me, they know how much I love reading books. But because I got very busy with my work in the last 2 or 3 years, and also with life, I was not getting much time to read books every day. So there were weekends when I used to pick a book and then I used to read it, like finish reading it, and then I lost touch with books for 2 or 3 months. So it was not a consistent thing that I was doing every day. But in the last weeks, I have developed a habit of reading a book every day. So I try to read 5 to 10 pages daily, and this way I am reading a few books that I always wanted to read. They're not light books or fictions, they're like books that make me think about my life, make me think about my views towards a lot of things. And I think those books are helping me to develop as a person. Maybe I will do a separate vlog on my favorite books in the recent time. But yeah, I am reading a lot of amazing books in this time, and I think I will maintain this habit. So instead of trying to finish one book in one go, I will try to read 5 to 10 pages every day, and like that I think I will be able to finish at least one book in a month. And I'm also like kind of getting used to the idea of listening to audiobooks. Now I always loved reading books either in PDFs or in like physical books, but I think audiobooks are also an amazing idea. So you get to listen to the books, and you can listen to the books when you are doing anything else also, like you are maybe arranging your clothes, you are cooking, you are doing something that does not require much of the brain work, and then you can read these books. So currently I am reading Becoming by Michelle Obama in the app called Audible, and yeah, it's being a very nice experience. So if you want to give it a try, just go for it. I think you will love it. So the fourth habit that I have picked up, and I am very proud of it, is attending online classes. Now I want to talk about this in details because it's being an amazing learning experience for me, and I think everyone should know about it. So I will talk about the 2 websites that I visit often for the online courses. One of them is Coursera. So you can register for free in that website, and you can get a lot of free courses. The courses are usually, courses from curated by different universities. So they're just like your college or university courses. You get free lectures, you get free notes, and there are separate classes for all the modules. And at the end, you can make your own notes. You can submit a project of your own, or like there are a few courses where you are asked a few questions and you answer them, and like that you can complete a course. There are also a few paid courses which are for the experts, and you get certificates for them. But if you don't want to invest in that, it's fine. The free courses are also amazing. Now the second website which I have registered to is Skillshare. It's a paid membership, but once you pay for the membership for a year, or like you can opt for the monthly one too, all the courses in Skillshare are free. Now in these courses, a certain expert from a field comes and talks about his or her experience in that field and how you can improve yourself in that field. So I am recently interested in making a lot of YouTube videos. So I did some amazing courses that included video editing, how to upload YouTube videos, how to manage the SEO and things like that. So those courses are again broken down into modules, and the person who is explains the subject in a very basic manner, which is easy to understand even for beginners. So I find it very useful. I will leave a link down below, and if you join Skillshare via that link, you will get 2 months of free membership, so you can give it a try. Apart from these websites, you can go for Duolingo to learn a new language. There are quite a few languages that you can learn from Duolingo. And other than that, you can also go to YouTube, because I think YouTube is an amazing learning platform if you visit the right channels. So if you are interested to learn more about interior designing, about planting, about gardening, about hairstyle, about calligraphy, about living a mindful life, you can learn it all from YouTube if you subscribe to the right channel. So if you find anything interesting, this is the time that you can invest in learning. I am learning a lot in the last 2 weeks, and I stopped being a student, I think, when I passed out from university 4 years back, and it's being an amazing opportunity for me. I love being a student again, and I think I will keep taking these classes even when the lockdown is over, because online courses allow me to take the courses in my pace, in my time, and I can do all these amazing courses even when I am not physically present in a classroom. So the final habit that I want to talk about, it's not a habit, but it's a realization, and I'm very proud of it. I've realized that I used to be a very impulsive buyer. So if I liked something and if I had the money, I used to buy it, even if that's not very necessary for me. But the last 3 weeks have taught me to live on like the very necessary products that I really need, and that has changed my perspective. I have finally learned that I don't really need all the things that I keep on buying. So after the lockdown is over, I will try to be a more thoughtful buyer. I will try to think before I make a purchase. I won't say that I will become a minimal as soon as the lockdown is over, because that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's a long process. But yeah, I will try to be a minimal as much as possible, and more than that, I will try to be more thoughtful, because I think that will help me to grow as a person, and it's also a great thing for the environment. So yeah, these are the 5 things that I have developed in the last few weeks. They're amazing habits. I am proud of them, and I will stick to them even after the lockdown is over. So if you want to start building a habit, even now is a good time, because the lockdown will continue for quite some time now. If you think any one of my habits can help you, then you can follow them too. Do let me know which one you find is the most helpful. And yeah, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with another video very soon. Bye bye, take care and stay at home.